very surprising that we're already halfway through the season here. But today I'm gonna be doing my week 9 predictions for the NFL season. And honestly, last week, not too bad for my predictions. I'm I'm definitely way past the 500 mark at this point. But anyway, I hope that streak continues this week and we have uh was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have two teams on bye. We have 15 games this week, and yeah. But let's get into this. So first one we have is the Texans and the Jets. Jets losing to my New England Patriots last week. Jets. But anyway, the Texans they they're doing pretty decent. They just lost Stephon Diggs to a ACL tear. Not great for them. I just noticed my microphone's not even the right way. So let me try to maneuver that the right way without making any noise. But anyway, I feel like uh I feel like the Texans slash Strouds, I should say, will definitely get the win here. If you guys get that reference, let me know. But I feel like the Texans will still have a pretty good chance to win this game. Jets, they just look like they're going downhill. Like they're just going downhill. They don't know what the fuck they're doing at this point. But anyway, Texans definitely gonna get the win here. Next one is the Saints and the Panthers. I do not believe the Panthers are gonna win here. Bryce Young is gonna be starting yet again. Um, Saints. I mean, even though they lost what 6 straight now at this point, I feel like they have a pretty easy win here against the Panthers. Honestly, I don't know about Spencer Rattler though. I just I don't know at this point. Um, but if anything, if I don't know when exactly um what is it, Derek Carr is coming back. Is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah, Derek Carr is coming back, but when he does, you already know he's gonna be starting again. So I'm just gonna give it to the Saints here. Commanders versus Giants. I'm loving the Commanders this year, man. I'm going with the Commanders to win because that team's been actually really good. Like man, uh, from the team being such booty cheeks, just a few seasons ago to now looking like how it is now, just just unbelievable, unbelievable. I just love to see it for teams to have success when they went through a whole bunch of shit, which is practically Commanders. The Browns had that for a little while. When Baker Mayfield was there, brought them to the playoffs. Then Joe Flacco brought them back to the playoffs. Um, the Deshaun Watson thing just kind of tanked it. But yeah, I feel like the Commanders are gonna get the win here. Um, Dolphins versus Bills. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be a good game. But I feel like the Bills are gonna win. Um, that Bills team this year looking very fucking scary. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. And the Dolphins, even though they do have Tua back, they still did lose last week. Um, so I don't really know at this point what the Dolphins are doing, but I feel like they are just gonna lose this game as well. I know they're gonna have a few winnable games, but just like For this one, I just don't think they will because that team just has not looked good. And this is going to be against a very good Bills team. Chargers versus Browns. I had to give this one to the Browns. Um, Chargers have been looking a little bit more. Um, they've been looking good. I can't lie about that, but they just looked a little bit more pedestrian the last few weeks. Um, and the Browns, they finally got their second win of the season. Um, and that was because of Jameis Winston. I did not think Jameis Winston would have actually brought them to a win. But he did, and I am very proud of him for doing it. Patriots versus Titans. Oh boy. Oh boy. Um Titans, they have not looked good, and the Patriots, they just won against a Jets team that nobody knows exactly what the fuck is going on other than Aaron Rodgers is most likely running that bitch. And yeah, the Titans, they're just Titans at this point. Sorry RBT. But anyway, I feel like the Patriots are going to win this game. I am a New England Patriots fan, so I am always going to pick my New England Patriots for that win. Even though week 1 and another week I did not pick them to win, I tried to do some uh reverse knowledge type shit. The first week it actually worked with us winning against the Bengals, but the other week it did not. But yeah, Patriots I definitely feel like are going to get the win here. Colts versus the Vikings, and man, Vikings after winning 5 in a row have now lost 2 in a row. And the Colts, they got Joey Flacco, dude. He got Joe Flacco. I I have to go with the Vikings here, but I feel like if Joe Flacco can get the win here, then man, I would be happy either friggin' way. I would be happy either way. Um, but for my prediction, it's gonna have to be the Vikings. Cowboys versus Falcons. That Falcons team been looking pretty good. The Cowboys have been the Cowboys. But I feel like the Cowboys could get the win here. But if the Falcons do, I wouldn't be really mad at this one either. Um, Raiders versus Bengals. I do not know what is happening with this Bengals team this year. They are bad. And the Raiders, they're just the Raiders. Um, Bengals, I do feel like will get the win here against the Raiders. Um, I just feel like Bengals will still be a better team against them. Oh boy. And the next one, I am very, very sorry, Brandon Perna. Broncos and the Ravens. Uh Broncos, I really wanted to pick the win here, but I just know the Ravens are gonna win. They're just a really good team, and if the Broncos do win, then man, that must have been a really good game for them. Um, Bears versus Cardinals. Bears have been pretty decent. I know they lost their last game, to a Hail Mary touchdown from the Washington Commanders, and the Cardinals, they won by 1 point against the Dolphins, and honestly, I feel like the Cardinals could get the win here. Marvin Harrison Jr. has been looking really fucking good this year. And who is it? Trey, I think it was Trey McBride, I believe. he also had a pretty good game. Um, Rams and Seahawks. I'm going Rams here because the Rams just got back both Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. Like, at this point, that's just an easy win for them. Lions and Packers. Oh no, not the Tom Grassies. Um, well, Will Levis is gonna be playing this one uh because of Jordan Love's groin injury, and the Lions they're still playing pretty good. Fucking they smacked the Titans last week as they won 52 to 17. I mean, no, 52 to 14. And that it was just a really crazy game. I was not expecting it to be like that, but man. I did pick them to win last I did pick the Lions to win last week and they did, but man, that was just a game. But I do feel like the Lions are gonna win this game. I am very sorry, Tom Grossi, but I feel like the Lions they have just been playing really good football, and the Packers, even with Malik Willis, have been able to find wins, and you never know. This is gonna be a very close game either way. Um, Jaguars versus Eagles. I'm just giving this one to the Eagles because the Jaguars are just straight booty cheeks this year. I do not know why, but they are. They only have 2 wins. One of them was against my team, which honestly you can't really count as a win because we are probably one of the worst teams in the NFL, and I will admit that. But but I feel like the Eagles definitely will get the win here. Um, and for the last one of the week, Buccaneers and the Chiefs. And I'm going with the Chiefs to win it because I just don't have any faith in that Buccaneers defense to stop Patrick Mahomes and that all those friggin' weird ass plays that Patrick Mahomes does. He just does them perfectly for some godforsaken reason that no one knows why. Friggin' dude's not the most athletic man, but he friggin' gets around people like he is. And honestly, I'm kind of like a Brandon Perna in this situation. I just feel like they're just gonna get another win, and everyone's just gonna be sad, just like always, except for Chiefs fans because they're gonna be 8-0. But anyway, hope you guys like this video. Like, subscribe, comment, do really whatever you want to do. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one. See you around.